All right, let's dive in. Michael Jordan's legacy is always a hot topic, and hearing an NBA player break down just how dominant he was, that's always worth watching. This clip should give us some insight into his impact on the court and why so many consider him the GOAT. Let's check it out.
He was still talking that.
Yep, still talking.
Talking that. He was still skilled. It was just health with him. And I had to guard them. Gave us 40. Man, I got like 38 of that too. He was he was too dribbling. You know, I ain't played the three in a minute. But Flip like, nah, you the only one that can guard. I'm like, we got two guards on here. Our two skate. No, you're gonna guard. Like, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. Let's get it. Too slow. Whatever. Whatever. Watch out. They wasn't even in no triangle. He started making up the triangle as he was doing that. Set it right here. Now, watch out. Whatever. Man, what? That took that. He came out one time, shot that high. I jumped, and I was just like, oh, I can't even. Oh, man. Yeah.
And then take it, your first game back against MJ in 2002, you had 31, you won the game, and Mike had a good game too. Mike had
40.
Mike had 35 in that game.
He still was giving buckets to the
I'm
young.
trying to tell you, I got probably 39 of that. You know what I'm saying? He was talking.
Crazy.
He was
That's
talking crazy.
So he.
Whatever. Holding that, waiting on me.
That's what I'm saying. So he retired in '98.
Right. Came back
Took
like
4
Cook.
years off.
Came back like Cook, boy.
And still came in averaging 23.
Came back like bang, bang, bang. You hear me?
Sure was. I did both. So it sure was, you know, in that 95 year, my rookie year, you know, we would have faced them in the playoffs, but when I was out there, you know, in United Center, that's when they was in their heyday, and you know, you go in there, and they playing the music and got the banners up with all the smoke. You like, man, this look just like this on TV when I was watching it. You know what I'm saying? And he was a phenomenal player then, but I think he was a little bit more dangerous when he was with the Wizards. He didn't have the athleticism that we were used to seeing MJ have.
Yeah.
But I'm with Bonzi. His angles were a little bit more sharp. You know, you wasn't gonna move him. He was a strong 2-3 guard. You wasn't going to just move him lightly, and his shot became more dangerous. You know, he became more solid as that veteran player when his years in Washington, as the question stated. You know, it was like one of them, don't leave him open.
Yeah. Don't leave Michael Jordan open.
Yeah, he's still out there talking shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He talking shit, but he dropping dimes and, you know what I'm saying? It was like, but the only thing he was missing was,
the hop.
that's it.
All right, your Jordan story before we take a break.
So Jordan, I'm playing in Orlando. It's his last year. We play them in Orlando first, and I'm blocking it. Like, I'm locking him up. Like, I'm doing my thing again. I blocked his like 3 or 4 times. Like, I'm having my way against him defensively. Now, granted, he's 40 years old, but I'm feeling good about myself. So fast forward a month later, we're in DC. My ankle, we go to a doctor in Baltimore, and basically he tells me I'm done. Like, my ankle's, you know, once again, it's not healed, it's broken, I have to have surgery. But I wanted to play against Jordan one last time. And so we're playing the Wizards. It's a TNT game.
Wait,
Thursday
don't you
night.
want to go out where you dominate him and you're blocking a shot?
You know, my ego. Like, I'm thinking, like, I had him the last game. I don't need this left ankle. Just give me some.
I only need one ankle.
Give me a bunch of Motrin. I'm
Okay.
gonna go out here. And when I tell you, he torched me in that first quarter. Like, literally, he gave me 20 points in the first quarter on the same play. Like, he just ran the same play every time and did this, like, you know, and I could not guard him. And so, literally, I checked out of the game at the end of the first quarter, and I didn't even go to the bed. I just walked back to the locker room. Like, I was done. Like, literally had surgery like a couple days later, but it was like, I wanted to guard Jordan one last time. And you're right, I shouldn't have. I should have just let that go.
Did he know you were a wounded animal?
He probably did, because he went at me
And he didn't
the
care.
same move. Like, it wasn't, he didn't do anything different. It was the same move, and I had nothing for him.
Jordan probably had your x-rays in the locker room.
He probably did.
He probably knew.
Let me jump in real quick. When NBA players talk about Michael Jordan, the respect is instant. They mention his competitiveness, focus, and how he could take over any game.
It was fun. He had a unique personality.
Great to be around.
Great to be around. Like, when I was on the basketball court at times with him, he would show me the whole medium range game. Like, he would dribble 2 times, pull up, in the middle of the court and says, "Hey, Rip, get that in your game. That's the hardest play in the game of basketball to guard."
Yes, sir.
But then there was also another side where it was the talking trash Michael Jordan. And at times, me and a couple of the young guys would come up to him and say, "Hey, Mike, why don't you think about putting us in the Brain Jordan collection?"
Right.
And he'd look at me and say, "Hey, Rip, my sneakers for all-stars." And at that time, I'm like, wow, like really? And then my other young fella, I don't want to say his name, and he would say, "Hey, Mike, what about me? Put me in your sneaker." And then he'll say, "Your game is not to the liking for my sneaker.
Not good enough for the
Not
sneakers.
good enough for
Your
my
game
sneaker."
don't fit my sneakers.
So, I mean, but that was the whole big talking
Yo.
trash with Mike. So you just had to have thick skin with him. And I told him,
Did
"Hey,
you
you
go
know
home
what?
that day? How did you feel when you went home that day?
You know what? I went home, I looked myself in the mirror, and I said, Rip, we're going to be all right."
Right.
Because I'm going to come back to MJ. And I did. After I made the All-Star team,
Are
I
you
came
serious?
back to him and I said, "Hey, M, now I'm an All-Star. Now you got to put me in
Look,
that sneaker.
man.
Now you got to pay me the big bucks." And
I'm
he did
just
it.
I'm just glad that the guy he said his game don't fit my sneakers.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
question mark out?
Right? Oh man.
I first met him just in awe, man. Like just having a chance to, see Black Jesus in person, like talk to him, be his teammate. Like I was in awe. And my first year playing with him, man, I didn't know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm throw it to him every time and just go stand or he's like, "No, play." Like, but you just get so mesmerized by who he is. I'm about 40. He was 40. He averaged 20 points a game at the age of 40 on one leg because his knee was messed up, and he played 82 games at the age of 40.
Here's the breakdown. When NBA players talk about Michael Jordan, it's obvious why he's legendary. With the Chicago Bulls, Jordan combined athleticism, skill, and mental toughness like almost no one else. Players often highlight his scoring, from mid-range to finishing through contact, and his defensive consistency, letting him dominate both ends of the floor. Beyond the physical, what set him apart was the standard he set. Teammates knew preparation, focus, and effort were non-negotiable, and opponents knew he'd expose any weakness. That relentless approach shaped the culture of the NBA and set the blueprint for future stars. Even today, active players study his footwork, fadeaways, and mindset to level up their own game. The respect from his peers shows the full scope of his impact. Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more content like this.